I'm Terry Sacka, and this is Rigged Against You. This is just a short video describing the differences between stablecoin and CBDC. Now, this is where the world is going, and I get the argument in the Christian world especially. We are just missing something very important here. We're not stopping it. This is going to lead to a loss of freedom. Yes. This is going to lead to probably excessive taxation in the future. Yes, they're going to have documents of blockchain timestamp document of every asset, eventually known as tokenization. But here I want to describe the difference between CBDC, which you hear central bank digital currency, and a stablecoin, which the United States currently is entering into. With the RLUSD, it will be done by Ripple, which is XRP blockchain, will be the beneficiary. And that is what Trump said he wants us to do. Now, Democrats, Biden would have done CBDC. So let me first give you the description of this and let you understand where we're going here. So a CBDC basically issued and regulated by a central bank. It is centralized, basically, aka communism. Middlemen in transfers, also possible central intervention, barely. Always full reserve fiat currency backed, which means nothing because they can just print the currency. Monetary policies like taxation can be implemented because they will know every asset you have. Limited use with a country, just like missed fiat currencies. Now that's central bank digital currency. Then on the right here, we have stablecoins. Stablecoins issued by private institutions, not regulating authority or centralized. It is a relationship between government and private corporations. No central intervention or middleman, may be backed by fiat currencies, other assets, precious metals, and I'm telling you right now, gold is going to be fractionalized and a big part of stablecoins around the world. It does not include any policies or taxation aspects. It is merely a use of a fiat currency dollar in the form of a stablecoin, and it is borderless. Now, with all that said, a CBDC is a government controlling the dollar. So right now we are issuing a paper dollar that you have in your wallet. It's free. They don't know where it goes. You get a paycheck. Let's say your paycheck is deposited into your account, or in my case, I get VA benefits that go right into my account. The CBDC element of this will be 100% government controlled of every dollar that is done. Many don't remember, but President Biden was going to put a not only CBDC, but he wanted to have everything over $600 in your bank reported to the IRS so they knew every aspect of where your money was coming and going. That is a government control. That is basically AKA communism. That is tyranny at its highest level. A lot of countries will be using CBDC, and you'll notice the ones that will choose a CBDC are moving into communism, tyranny, authoritarianism. They want to control your behavior. CBDC will behavior control, just like in China. If you cross the street in China and you do it the wrong way, they have so many cameras, they take a picture, they have facial recognition, and they dock you money because all of your money runs through the central government to your bank account. It's all connected in a database. If you think you want a government controlling your money and everything you do with every dollar you earn, that would be a CBDC. Then we have stablecoin. A stablecoin is a form of digital dollar like the RLUSD has just became a few weeks ago, made by Ripple. It is backed, will be backed by a fiat currency currently and or probably U.S. treasuries, which by the way, both of those really aren't worth anything. But a stable coin has to be backed by an asset. And you're going to see specifically with BRICS and other countries, the ones that choose the stable coin, they are going to back it with assets like gold, commodities, different precious metals. Why gold instead of a liability to the banking system now becomes a positive, because as gold prices rise and they fractionalize every token on a stablecoin blockchain, it will give it its value. So gold will continue to rise to large numbers for that reason. But a stable coin is private. It's not owned by a government. It is merely a digital token with a blockchain. Yes, it's time stamped, just like CBDC, so they know who owns what, when, where, and what when it happened. But it's private. So there are corporations like Ripple that work along with the government using the US dollar, and people can use that for business transactions around the world. The difference I already explained in the CBDC is total behavioral control. Stable coins, on the other hand, are merely a digital dollar. Now, for now anyway, they don't really have that control. Could they? Yes. Just like they can go into your bank account and credit card accounts now and find out who you're communicating with. Stable coins will pretty much be the same thing, except a stable coin will be a digital dollar instead of the paper dollar you're holding in your wallet. It will be the same as a paper dollar, except on digital form. The good news is they will be using blockchains like XRP. Why 10, 15 years from now, XRP will be $1,000, $10,000 a token, where right now you can buy it for probably $3.30. They're using it now. It's happening. And so here we have governments around the world as regulation comes into play. Trump made it clear he wants us to be a crypto capital of the world, control this technology. They just made a massive $500 billion investment into AI databases around the country. And I heard Larry Ellis of Oracle give the explanation. I'm talking this is 1984 all the way. Cameras everywhere, just like China, watching everything. And they always put it in the context of, oh, we'll be able to prevent crime. We'll be able to control behavior. They think it's a good thing. At the end of the day, both forms of digital dollars will lead to a loss of freedom, a loss of our ability to have spontaneous behavior, because our actions will get dinged. And so you can look at movies from the past that go into the future where it's digital, where you just say the wrong word and a computer on a light pole picks it up and dings you money out of your account. CBDC, as the world divides into this, as regulations are put in place, CBDCs will be centrally controlled, basically communists, and stable coins will be corporate venture / government. If we had to make a choice, we in the West would want stable coins. That's what Trump said. President Trump said he wants Americans to have a choice of what currency they want to use, whether it be a paper dollar, whether it be a stable coin. He wants us to have a choice. In the future, if we ever get back into a Democrat-controlled country, you will see they will switch over to a CBDC and we will become communists and slaves. But at the end of the day, we are not stopping this. I hear too many in the kingdom saying, We've got to stand up. You're not going to stop it. It's best to try to understand utility cryptos, what they're going to do. Every single digital payment, every stock bond, every bond transaction, every stock transaction, every financial contract, every house being sold, even down to a gym membership, will be tokenized onto a blockchain. The ownership and terms will be clear, and it is going in that direction. So you have cryptos like XRP, XLM, HBAR, FLR. You're just going to see a lot of these utilities, meaning they actually function as a technology to help payments go back and forth from individuals, payments from governments to welfare, and payments from governments to governments and businesses to businesses. So you'll see it break down, but a stable coin is definitely our best friend in the digital realm because it'll allow us some semblance of freedom and choice. But just know at the end of the day, we're all going into a digital financial system. I've been against it from day one, but we are not stopping it. And most Americans don't even have the basic understanding. So before they actually get to know what it is, it's already going to be implemented. So it's important to know we are going into a stable coin. There is a tremendous opportunity for wealth to be developed here. Are you going to be on the right side of the fence? And to leave it on this, the most important part about all of this, as we are developing wealth in the system, stocks, bonds, currency in the bank, all of it will be in the digital realm, blockchain, tokenized. Why gold and silver outside the system will be the most valuable asset you could hold, especially when they use gold and silver to back up the stable coins, because it has to have an asset to back it up. You're going to see those values continue to rise, and I won't be surprised when that day comes where silver is hundreds of dollars an ounce. So until next time, God bless you.
With all of the recent changes in the political and financial markets, there has never been a better time than right now to invest in silver and gold. When governments simply print billions of dollars in paper money in hopes of solving financial shortfalls, you know that it is time to buy and hold assets of true and lasting value. Free information is available to you right now by calling 888-747-3309. Whether you are a new investor or you're interested in preserving the value of your retirement accounts, we make it easy for you to make smart decisions for your financial future. The specialists at Cornerstone are here to serve you, work to satisfy your retirement goals, and communicate with respect. Call us right now at 888-747-3309. That's 888-747-3309. Or visit us online at cornerstoneassetmetals.com. That's cornerstoneassetmetals.com.